Tracy. I'm very excited to tell you all about the vehicle I'm standing next to. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our newest addition to the Cadillac lineup, the 2013 Cadillac ATS. We're launching this vehicle this year, late summer. It will be made here in Michigan in our Lansing Grand River plant where our highly respected CTS is made. This vehicle here is going to be, as far as positioning goes, our new entry level. It's our compact luxury sports sedan, so it comes in about 10 inches shorter than the CTS. You'll find the wheelbase is going to be 109, the overall length 182 as far as your inches go, and your width 71.1 inches. The way we designed it, we put it on a brand new rear-wheel drive architecture. It's available as an all-wheel drive system. So if you ever see a 4 on the back of a Cadillac, that's how you know it's all-wheel drive. Exactly. And with that, you're going to find it's going to weigh less than 3,400 pounds, a nice low center of gravity, a near 50-50 weight distribution, and a drag coefficient of 0.29. We've included active shutters right behind this front grille that close down at certain speeds, so it makes the vehicle more aerodynamic for you. Now what we did is put under the hood 3 engine options for you, and there really is something for everyone. Your base engine, 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, 200 horsepower. You're going to get over 30 miles to the gallon on this engine. We've got the 3.6 liter V6 that we use in our lineup already. When applied to the ATS, you will get 320 horsepower. So it's very impressive for this lightweight vehicle. And then we're going to use a new engine here at Cadillac, our 2.0 turbo that will launch in the ATS. And that will put out an impressive 270 horsepower, 260 foot-pounds of torque. And you'll find this is going to be actually one of the more power-dense engines that will offer on the ATS in the respect that the torque's going to kick in at a very wide range of RPMs. It will definitely be a responsive engine for you. You're going to basically find that it's going to work between 1,500 and 5,800 RPMs. So not going to have that lag that most people typically associate with the turbo. Now we did stay true to what we call our art and science design philosophy. That's a forward-leaning style, sweeping lines on the side profile of this vehicle, and they really do blend nicely into the rear fascia of it. And if you look at the front fascia, you can see the headlights are designed differently. A little simple, in my opinion, as far as I think it's a more aggressive style when we compare it to our CTS. We use HID headlights. I love how simple it is, but at the same time, a lot of details within it when they've drawn it back. You've got the LED pipe lighting. Also, you will find it's available with the adaptive forward headlights. So when you turn the steering wheel, those lights actually pivot and turn with you. Little story on the LED pipe lighting. I'm not sure if many of you know this, but Cadillac was the very first manufacturer to bring that technology into the automotive industry. We did so with our Escalade. And of course, you've got signature traits here on our vehicles, vertical tail lights, vertical headlights, that's how you know it's a Cadillac. So when we added that LED pipe lighting, in the evening hours while you're driving this vehicle, several car lengths ahead, you can see that vertical LED pipe light. And you know it's a Cadillac because of the vertical line, and you don't even need to see the crest and reed. So it's a very distinct trait that we have. We've added that technology right onto the door handles now. So as you walk up to the vehicle, the doors will unlock, and all of the LED pipe light illuminates. As you're driving in the evening hours with the headlights on, they stay illuminated, so you'll recognize that it's a Cadillac at all angles. We're using premium materials on the inside. You've got, if you look here, you've got the premium leather, French stitching throughout the entire vehicle. What we're featuring on the turntable is brushed aluminum accents with the laser etching here. If you don't like that, you can always do sapelli with pommelate, or we do have carbon fiber as far as the 3 trim options. When we designed the new ATS, we did make this one of the most driver-centric Cadillacs that we're offering in our lineup. Everything is designed around the driver. Placement of the pedals, location of a 6-speed manual transmission. By the way, I should let you know, a 6-speed manual transmission is available on all 3 engine options, including that turbocharged engine. And it is available with the 6-speed automatic. That has paddle shift, so you do have those selections. Now, but going back to the 6-speed manual, if you notice where they cut away the armrest there, and it's really an intentional design for the driver. If you do get the manual and you're shifting, it allows you that fluid motion versus your armrest hitting, or your arm hitting that armrest. So it just gives you that extra control of your vehicle by not having that we'll say portion of the armrest right there. So it's a very intentional design. We've extended the length here of the armrest on the door. What we did is we actually padded it up. So in the locations when you're in the passenger or driver compartment where your legs are actually going to rest, they've actually added extra padding onto that to make it more comfortable for the driver while your legs are in those locations. So, and that's why I like to tell you, you know, it's very driver-centric. They did so many little thoughtful details like that to ensure the comfort level. We've given you optional features here. You've got your performance seats that we're displaying on the turntable. Those have the side bolsters, so it hugs you nice and tight if you are in some high-performance situations. Standard is the premium setup, variable assist rack and pinion steering. That is electrically driven versus hydraulic, so there's various benefits to that. It's going to decrease the weight of the vehicle. It's going to improve your fuel economy. It's a little more friendly on the environment, but it gives you that precise steering control that you're going to want to have with this vehicle. As far as some of our comfort and convenience features, it's a Cadillac. You're going to get a lot of features with it. I just played on a couple things. A lot of people ask about the location, that little sensor there that's going to be in front of the steering wheel. That's the color heads-up display that's available. We're also going to launch the Q system on our new ATS, and that's Cadillac's new infotainment system. It's like having an iPad as a part of your center stack. You'll find that other luxury manufacturers have 20+ buttons and knobs as a portion of their center stack. And take a look at ours on the ATS. We really have cleaned up the lines, cut it down in half, giving you a beautiful 8-inch LCD screen. Look at our Q display just off to my right here. We have actual display where we do demos, and you can see that screen. You've got icons now, several icons that are big, bright, and colorful and easy to see. You can reconfigure those icons just like on an iPad or an iPhone or smartphone and drag them around. So put your favorite ones right on top. That makes it easier for you. We have haptic touch, so when you touch it, it pulsates. You know you've connected with that particular feature. You can sync up 10 cell phones to the system. There's certainly some advanced technologies. It's a whole presentation within itself that I could get into, but Rosemary's here and she can talk to you more about Q. But we've got a lot of that conversational voice activation. The idea is we know people are connected while they're in their vehicles. We want you to stay connected, but also do it in a safe manner. So we're providing you the system now standard on our new ATS. See Rosemary, she'll give you a big demo on it, and if you're one of the lucky ones, you get to sit in that seat and actually get to touch all those buttons for yourself. As far as some of the other technologies here on our new ATS, let's talk about the performance aspect of it, the suspension system. I'll certainly let you know that our V-Series engineers did a lot of testing with this vehicle. So they took it across the world, put it on a lot of racetracks, spent most of their time on that famed Nürburgring track. That's the track where the CTS V-Series sedan won a race and they earned the title fastest production sedan made in the world. Beat out Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, all the other ones. So that same track is full of hairpin turns. It's a very intense track. You can see it on YouTube, obviously. We'll take this vehicle here that's lighter weight, a little smaller, and it's certainly going to be a very nimble and quick vehicle. I think exceed your expectations. The suspension package we've given you standard on it. Right up front, you've got a double pivot McPherson strut. In the rear, it's a Cadillac Burst. It's our new 5-link independent rear suspension. Now, this is all designed to keep your wheels on the road. Maximum amount of contact of your wheels on the road. So when you're in those hard cornering situations, it feels like the vehicle's just gripping right around the corner. So that's how we've designed it. But you can't get the FE3 performance package on this vehicle. That's our sports suspension, and that's where we include the 18-inch summer tires. It will also include the high-capacity cooling system, a mechanical limited slip differential, and Cadillac's magnetic ride control. Now that's our fastest reacting suspension system, fastest one made in the world. So popular that Ferrari has approached Cadillac about this technology. So we're excited to add that and make that available on our new ATS. Ladies and gentlemen, the new 2013 Cadillac ATS, as I mentioned earlier, it's going to be available at your dealerships this year, late summer. Pricing, though, has not been released as of yet, but we can say it's we know it's going to be competitive with our competition, your BMW 3 Series, your Audi A4. I always recommend check closer to the release date of the vehicle with your local dealerships or at Cadillac.com for pricing information. If you have any questions on technology or features, feel free to ask. I'm Tracy. I'll be happy to help you. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your afternoon here at the North American International Auto Show.